Hi guys, did you see my title? What in the world could this possibly be about? Well, I've had the opportunity to do something that not a whole lot of people have done in their life probably. Primarily it's only done by people in the medical field, and usually they're wearing gloves, but I wasn't wearing gloves. And it seriously possibly has been done by a serial killer or two as well. Back a couple of years ago, I was in anatomy class, and my teacher, she always used to bring in human organs like the heart and the lungs and liver and stuff. And one day she brought in a whole bunch of organs, and some of those organs were brains, human brains. And what she would do is she would let people touch them and feel them and hold them in their bare hands or with gloves if they wanted. And I really wanted to touch and hold the brain. I thought that'd be so amazing to hold another human being's brain. I don't think I did it as we were looking at it as a group, but after class, everyone had left, including my teacher, and I stayed behind because some people could do that sometimes. And she just left the brains in like a white bucket with inside formalin. So I went inside the bucket and I grabbed the brain, and there was a little skull cap on the top too. And I just held another human being's brain in my hands. Like, how amazing is that? I don't know much about this person, but I know she was a woman. She was middle aged, and she was alive only just a few months before. And here I was, just a few months after she was just alive, and I was holding her brain and part of her skull cap in my hands. And I did this for a few minutes because I knew I probably would never hold another human being's brain in my bare hands again. So I observed it and I looked inside the skull cap, and that's really cool. Inside the skull, you can see these little marks where there's like little indentations into the bone where blood vessels run past. And it was just absolutely amazing holding another person's brain in my hands. This was the organ that housed all of her memories and feelings, emotions. So much, all aspects of her life were processed through this little organ that I was holding in my hands. I thought that was really absolutely amazing. Do any of you guys have any stories of unique experiences that you've had that perhaps not a whole lot of people have experienced? I'd love to hear them. Please let me know if you do. Also, do any of you guys have any questions for me? Anything that you've ever wondered? If you have any questions, feel free to ask and I'll just answer them. You know, anything you want to know, just let me know and I'll answer. Bye, guys.